Hey, so today I'm here to film a video for you on this Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette. Yeah, I just tried this out, did something really simple, but if you want to see my thoughts or like how I did, next can you like how I did this little rainbow situation on my eye, which is really simple, then just keep watching. Okay, you might have to ignore this nasty ass pimple scab that's right in the crease of my nose. I really want to pick it off, but if I do, it's not ever gonna get better, so. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Okay, so I've had a few different ideas of what I want to create with this palette, but I don't know. I'm just gonna try to do like a rainbow pastel thing, obviously, because that's what I like the most about this palette. I know there's some grays and a few neutrals, but I'm gonna focus on the matte pastels. I haven't done a rainbow look in a minute, I feel like. I used to do them all the time. You know what? The only thing I feel like is missing is like a pastel yellow, because that's the closest thing I'm seeing and it looks green. And then there's one right under it that's just like a little bit more green, but I'm not seeing an actual yellow, so that's weird. Other than this metallic one, obviously. Don't even really look yellow on my finger, but in the pan it does. I was playing around with a lot of the little metallic zones, watching them on my arm. They're really pretty, but a lot of them just look like toppers. Like that one. See, it's not like insane metallic, but it's just like a shifter. I don't know, it's pretty though. I think I'm gonna start with this. I don't know what to call it, a pastel pink. I need to get these creases out now. This one eye is stained slightly pink, so it might end up looking a little bit different. Which is so weird because yesterday I did pink on this side and red on this side. And the red side did not stain, which I used my favorite red eyeshadow, which is from the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. It didn't stain at all, but this freaking hot pink side. Oh my god. So I'm just making a line down here. I'm literally gonna try to do this in like rainbow form. Like just go up in color. Now I'm gonna take the orange. So I already feel like I do have a lot of pastel-ish palettes, like the Jawbreaker or the Sugar Pill Fun Size, but both of those I think are more like pigmented than a regular pastel, so I feel like this one is gonna come off more fully pastel, at least from the looks that I've seen people do. Okay, I'm gonna take green now. I know that these have names, but it's just written on like a piece of plastic and I don't want to try to read them off of that. So I don't know how well you can see them because like I said, they are very light, but I'm not, like, I don't hate that because I feel like that's what this is meant to be. So I'm going to take the tealy color now. I feel like this reminds me of a real rainbow because it's almost transparent looking, but it's pretty. I really wanted to use this blue in here. I'm going to show you that. That is like my favorite color, just looking in the palette. I don't know. I love periwinkle type of blues. It looks similar to this other one. So this is from the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette. It's like my favorite color to use. I don't know why. Love that. And this one is from the Morphe one, which you can tell it's a little bit lighter, but it's still like in the same family. I'm gonna lightly take this blue and just put it right up here because we are running out of room. And then the last color I wanted to use was the purple, and I'll use that on the lower lash line. Now I bet you can probably get the colors to look even more bright if you were to pack them on instead of just lightly dusting them like I am. But I really like how this looks. Now I want to take one of these metallics for my brow bone. So I'm going to take this one that just looks like silver glitter and try to put that on my brow bone. We'll see if it does anything. Whoa. Yeah, it's just glitter. But that's pretty. I like that. I love glitter. Can you see? I gotta get at the weirdest angles ever. Okay, so I've been thinking. I wanted to do something completely different than this for this look. I was gonna add a lot more, but I like it a lot just being a simple rainbow, okay? So I'm gonna leave it. I will definitely play with this palette more because I didn't touch a lot of the colors, but clearly there's like a lot in there, so I can't really put them all on my eye. So I've been thinking I want to do a wing, and I was like, should I do like a pastel rainbow wing? I do think it would be really pretty, but I just did like pastel lines and stuff in one of my mint looks when I was using the ColourPop Mint to Be palette. So I think I'm just gonna do like a regular black wing, like a pretty big one. I just feel like it would be pretty and like a nice contrast to the pastel. So yeah, and I finally ordered the big version of my favorite eyeliner. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this one works just as well as the little one. By the way though, the little one I have been using, I feel like, for a long time and often, and yet it still has not dried out or ran out yet, so that's very weird but awesome, because I feel like the Anastasia one I was using ran out super fast. Oh, the big one has a little thing on it. Okay, that literally doesn't really feel like anything. I thought it'd be way more grippy than that, but whatever. Ooh, I could use a big one today. I'm excited. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not gonna bring it all the way in. We've already established that I don't really like doing that. This is one ugly wing. That's what happens when I try to do it far enough away that you can see it in the video. Okay, so this is the best that the eyeliner is gonna get. I feel like I got them to look a million times better than we began. So I still love this eyeliner. I forgot to say the name. It's Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Eyeliner. I don't know if other people will love this, because I feel like other people love eyeliners that are really wet and glidey, and this one really feels more like you're using a Sharpie, but I really like that. And I think the formula looks really good, and when I layer it on top of itself, it doesn't get weird or thick. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my eyelashes, and then we'll be back to do some stuff on the face. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the eyelashes. By the way, I get these eyelashes on eBay. I'd have to like give you the link because they're not like called something specific. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Ulta Poreless Face Primer. I'm actually kind of running low on this. I've already bought like 2 or 3 of these, but I think that it is worth it. And then I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in the shade Porcelain. Love this stuff so much. That is going to look awful. Oh no. Why did I pick it? So I bought the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge that's supposed to go with it. Look at this thing. It's wet right now, but it literally mushes into like a complete ball. This feels so weird. It feels different than the other sponges I have. It feels like super soft and mushy. So maybe it'll be good. So I'm going to use it with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach. I'm just going to use a tiny little bit. I'm going to try not to raise my eyebrows when I do this. This sponge feels super wet, but I squeezed out like as much water as I possibly could. Maybe it's just because it's like brand new and it's not caked with product yet. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I feel like the sponge is kind of, you know, sucking it up because it's new. I like how soft it feels, but it's almost like too flimsy. I like the shape though, because it gets like right up in there. Ow, that pimple, it hurts. It looks awful. Nobody look at it. This dark circle is always so much darker than this one. And no matter how much stuff I put on it, it does not help. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder and put it right up in there, just for a little bit more coverage. Right where it's real dark. Okay, I'm going to contour off camera, and I'll be back at some point to finish the face because my camera's overheating. Okay, so put on a different tie-dye shirt. This one matches my eyes more because it's pastel. Oh wait, I feel like it goes very well with the whole palette too. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. I have specific tie-dye shirts that I wear for like once I get out of the shower, and then I wear them while I do my makeup because I wipe my brushes on them. So like the normal ugly ones that I wear are just like handmade ones usually, and then like this one's actually a cute one. So I contoured my face, and now I'm just gonna put on some blush. I've been using these really old blushes that I have, but love because I think I have every shade of them. They're the NYX Baked blushes. They don't even sell these anymore, but I was obsessed and I still like them a lot. Like, I don't know why they don't have them anymore. Pretty disappointing, but this one was always my favorite shade. It's Full On Femme is the name. used to use this all the time. It's like the only cool toned pink blush that I have, I think. I want to get one of the Tarte blushes in like a cool tone pink color because I basically collect those, but I only buy them when they're on sale. But they are my favorite blush formula. But yeah, these baked ones have this sheen to them that is really pretty, but normally any other blush that I've ever tried that has a sheen to it, I absolutely hate, and it looks horrible on my cheeks. But for some reason, these NYX ones have always looked so good. So I got the other shade for this Hello Halo blush lighter from Wet n Wild. This is the one that I had and loved. It's in the shade Highlight Bling, and this one's in the shade After Sex Glow. Why is Wet n Wild so dirty? Like, I know their name is dirty, but it's so weird because they're in the drugstore and they're super cheap, and I feel like kids would use Wet n Wild. Not that they're bad, but just because it's accessible, and yet they have such dirty names. So the top one is the new shade. It's like a light gold. Earlier I was swatching it and I was like, you know, I think I could probably pull it off, because like when I blend it in, it kind of blends into my skin tone. See, it's pretty good, but I think I would definitely like it more when I was tan, so I'm gonna just keep it for that moment for when I put on self tanner. So I'm just gonna use my other one today. Dude, so I got a new bed topper. What are they called? A pillow top bed topper. I don't know. I got it on Amazon for like $60 and I love it so much. It feels like you're laying on a marshmallow. And my foam bed that I got only a year ago has been hard as fuck ever since I got it. I guess that's just what foam beds are. I literally thought a foam bed, that sounds like it'd be super soft, like you just sink in. But no, they're hard. And they say that they'll eventually get softer the more you use them, obviously. But it's been a while and it's still not very soft. So anyway, that thing, that mattress topper, killing it. I love it. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to take this purple shade in here and put this under the eye so that we will have used all of the colors in the palette. Well, all the matte rainbow ones at least. Then I'm just going to put black in the waterline and a little bit of mascara. Okay, I feel like it looks fancy. I'm going to put one of these metallics on my inner corner, but which one? I'm going to try to use this one right here. It's very pretty. It didn't look pretty on camera, but in person it's just like got this purple shift to it that I like. So I'm going to use this little sponge applicator and I'm going to wet it and then we'll see what we can get. Ew, goddamn. That like turned to a cream. Oh, okay. He's actually there. Oh, that's pretty. It has like glitter in it and I love glitter like I already stated. Yes, I'm going to take a little bit of the one right beside it, the one I put on my brow bone. Yes, it just adds even more glitter. I love it. Okay, I think I'm going to use my ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Gloss in the shade Make It Savvy. It's just a pink color. I'm going to keep it nice and simple today. Should I put my bangs down? I don't know. They're kind of horrible. Kind of horrible. And they don't want to listen to anything that I say. So in conclusion, I really like this palette so far. Really like it. It's like, I don't have anything like this, so I feel like it's very useful to have. And I guess that's all I have to say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!